All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. Great to have you here. Hope you had a great weekend. Let's get into it. As you know, I bring you daily videos on everything altcoin, everything cryptocurrency. I try and bring you the most relevant information. So yeah, that's why you subscribe. Today, I'm going to be talking about Binance Exchange, why I like it, and also I'm going to be talking about Binance Coin. Should I buy it? That's a question a lot of you ask yourselves, and today I'm going to try and answer that. The reason I want to do this video today is because, the market, it's still down. We saw a little bit of an uptick for a while, but just recently we saw the market take a little bit of a dip, so it's really just still at its base right here. And yeah, as you guys know, in the quarter one, we have a year-to-date chart right here, so it's January 1st all the way to present. And as you know, during the first quarter and even second quarter is the time that you should be taking out your core positions. Sure, you can also be investing, later in the year as well. But I'm just telling you from where I'm coming from, how I've made a little bit of money in the cryptocurrency space. I plan to make a lot more. This is the time where you need to be taking out your core positions. So my question for you guys is, did you find times to invest over the past 3 or 4 months? If you have, that's great. Now you're hodling. Or maybe you still have a little bit of money to invest. I want to put Binance Coin on your radar. So yeah, let's get into it. Oftentimes you hear about crypto YouTubers talking about how Binance Coin is a good investment. Today I'm going to break that down. I'm going to talk to you guys about why I think Binance Coin is not only a good long-term investment, that's the majority of recommendations on my channel, long-term investments, but also, coincidentally, why I think it's a good short-term investment, because they're coming in the next week or so. We'll be seeing a coin burn, and I'll be telling you about that. Either way, I'm going to give this information to you straightforward. I'm going to make things easy to understand, and maybe you decide to take out a position in the coin. Maybe you don't. Either way, you're going to learn something. Hit the like button right now, or whenever you feel like you've gotten some value out of this video. Hitting the like button, it helps me out as a channel. Let's get into it. Now, before I talk about Binance Coin, I'm going to need to tell you guys about Binance Exchange. As a lot of you probably already know, Binance is an exchange where you can buy altcoins. And it's actually one of the more popular exchanges. But before I tell you about Binance Exchange, I need to share with you some problems that most cryptocurrency exchanges have in general. So let's talk about other exchanges real quick and the problems they have. First off, let me start that there is no great cryptocurrency exchange yet. They are all not that great. And by that I mean one big problem that cryptocurrency has is that it's not user-friendly enough. Moms, dads, most of them, they're not going to go online and buy cryptocurrency. Maybe they go online and buy Bitcoin, but nothing else. And why is that? Because it's just too much of a learning curve at this point. Things need to get more user-friendly in the space. Things need to get more secure. And that's actually just like in the 90s when computers and websites, they got better and better each year. They got more user-friendly. And that's how they got eventually mass adopted. The same thing is going to happen with cryptocurrency. We're going to see things get more user-friendly, and hopefully eventually mass adoption will happen, and we'll all be looking back at times like these going, I was there during the wild, wild west before the regulations. So yeah, but to go further, forget about moms and dads, okay? Forget about moms and dads. Even someone like me who is very interested in the market and very in tune with the market. You guys know I follow the market every single day. I'm constantly reading white papers, constantly just like staying up to date with the news, because I think it's really interesting and I want to make some money in the space. That's why you follow me. But even even me, who's interested in the market, I go on some of these exchanges, not necessarily Binance, but I go on some of these other exchanges, and honestly, I worry about them. I worry about my coin's safety. And of course, I'm not talking about Coinbase. That site does seem more secure and more user-friendly, but they have their own set of problems. They have bad customer service, and you can only buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. I'm talking about exchanges like Poloniex, Bittrex, Cryptopia, Bitfinex, these exchanges that these or these problems that these exchanges have, they're laggy, they freeze, they have high fees, they tax your coins per trade. A huge problem with a lot of these exchanges, not necessarily Binance, is liquidity is uncertain, which is bad when you want to, get in or get out of the market. And every once in a while, also, you hear about insider trading on exchanges, or even hacks in exchanges, which creates a lot of fear and uncertainty and doubt. But with all that being said, with all the problems I just listed that the crypto exchange space has right now, let's talk about Binance Exchange. That's this right here. Let me tell you why Binance is one of my favorite exchanges, and I'll be talking about Binance Exchange, and I think you'll get to see why I like Binance Coin so much as I get into it. And also, I recommend, if you are looking to get into, if you bought like Bitcoin on Coinbase or something, and you're looking to buy some altcoins, I do recommend Binance Exchange if you wanted to get into that. So anyway, yeah, Binance, although not perfect, is widely considered to be the best cryptocurrency exchange today. And a lot of people see Binance as a bridge between the East and the West, because they're more global than a lot of other exchanges. They offer multi-language support. They're in Chinese, English, Japanese, Korean, and their focus on marketing is both for the East and the West. And let me just list some of their positives that Binance has. The exchange was launched in 2017. It's fairly new. It was launched via ICO, and it quickly became a favorite exchange among traders and hodlers alike. Binance has such a good buzz around it that during its ICO, which they were offering better security, better usability, they were talking about better performance, during their ICO, they raised $15 million in just 3 minutes. So yeah, people were excited since the beginning. And even after their ICO was over, they quickly proved that they were going to be able to position themselves as leaders in the space. So yeah, some things I like about them. One, they have high standards for the altcoins that they put on their exchange. They don't put on scam coins. And also, something else I like, although the general public probably wouldn't think of them as user-friendly, they are one of the more user-friendly exchanges. Something that they offer is both basic and advanced settings. So if we were to go over to the basic settings right here, you can take a look at that. Okay, so if you've never been on an exchange before, I can understand why this doesn't seem that basic to you, as these things are loading. But yeah, this is one of the best exchanges we got at the present time. Of course, more user friendliness. It has to be. It's going to get better in the future, I hope. But this is their basic setting, believe it or not. We can go over to their advanced setting right here, which I understand if you're not familiar with exchanges, if it looks exactly the same. But on their advanced setting, you're capable of getting more information, trend lines, and things like that. But anyway, that's something that not all exchanges offer. Another thing Binance offers, they offer high liquidity. High liquidity on their coins. Because oftentimes, when you're looking at a coin, you want to invest, and you go over to, what markets is the coin on? And you can see what markets it's on. Of course, Binance Coin is just going to be listed on Binance. But let's say I like the coin nulls. Oftentimes, if you go over to markets, Binance will be listed on the top because it has the highest, it has the highest volume. So we can see nulls coin. If you're interested in volume, which should be important to you as an investor, you would probably want to pick up nulls on Binance. Or if you wanted to sell nulls, you'd go on Binance. Okay. Something else I like. This is pretty cool. Another positive for Binance Exchange. They're trying to create a complete cryptocurrency ecosystem, or one-stop shop. What does that mean, a complete cryptocurrency ecosystem? Well, they're basically trying to make things more user-friendly. So one of the things they want to do is they want to allow ICOs to launch on their Binance Exchange. So no longer do you have to go to a bunch of different websites and figure out a bunch of different things to invest in an ICO. Hopefully you can just go over to Binance Exchange, invest in the ICO that way, using Binance Coin, and then just create a one-stop shop cryptocurrency ecosystem. to continue my list of why Binance is one of the best cryptocurrency exchanges, the founder slash CEO, this is him right here, ChangPeng. In my opinion, he's a real winner. He's constantly tweeting and keeping everybody very much in the loop. He's very transparent with the goings on in the company. I think he's a good leader to take Binance Coin to the next level. I'm on Twitter right now. I'm Altcoin Daily IO. Feel free to follow me at Altcoin Daily IO. I'm going to follow this guy right here because, you know, he really keeps me up to date with the stuff I care about. And then finally, why I like Binance Exchange is that they offer significantly lower transaction fees of 0.1% in comparison to other exchanges like Bittrex, which offers fees of 0.25%. Obviously, 0.1% is a whole lot smaller than 0.25%. Nobody likes fees. And so now that I've told you all the good things that I like about Binance Exchange, let's talk about how Binance Coin relates to that. If you like Binance Exchange, I think you'll like Binance Coin because Binance Coin, its function is basically to help facilitate the Binance ecosystem. So if you think Binance Exchange has a strong future, which I do, you might want to consider taking out a position in Binance Coin. So like companies that are launching on Binance will be, or even companies that are paying to get on Binance Exchange, anybody who's going through Binance Exchange, any company, any crypto, they'll be using Binance Coin to pay their fees. Also, you as an investor will be using Binance Coin to invest in upcoming ICOs on their exchange. And basically, you'll be using Binance Coin to use some of the more advanced features on their site. So as the company grows, as the exchange grows, Binance Coin is going to continue to be circulated through the ecosystem and probably will go up in value. Also, a huge reason why I think I like Binance Coin. Wanted you guys to check out this Steemit article. Let me just read some of it. One reason why Binance Coin is so popular is because it is used in Binance as a way to reduce fees. Okay, that's pretty interesting. As I just said, Binance has an exchange fee of 0.1% in comparison to Bittrex, which has a fee of 0.25%. But when using Binance Coin, the fee is reduced by an additional 50%. And yeah, let's see an example of this. Let's say Bitcoin has a value of $4,000 and Binance Coin has a value of $2. You want to sell Bitcoin, so you sell 3 Bitcoins. If you sold 3 Bitcoins, you'd be selling them for $4,000 times 3, so $12,000. And the fee for that at Binance's already low 0.1% fee, the fee for that would be $1,200 because that's basically 10% of that. But so this is an already low fee, believe it or not, $1,200. But if you use Binance Coin, the fee gets reduced by 50%, so just $600. And the only thing you have to do is to buy Binance Coin, and in this case, you need, so half of this was $600, but since Binance Coin is worth $2, you'd only have to buy 300 Binance coins or tokens. So yeah, another cool thing about Binance Coin is that if you use it and you keep it in circulation through their ecosystem they're trying to create, you'll get an additional savings on your transaction fees. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, those are all the reasons why I think Binance Coin is definitely a good long-term hold. As the company grows, I think you're going to see Binance Coin grow too. If you're bullish on the company and the exchange of Binance and you see all the kinds of stuff the CEO, ChangPeng, is talking about, you should watch some interviews with this guy. I think he's a real winner. You might want to get involved with Binance Coin. But also, I think Binance Coin, in this particular case, happens to be good for a short-term investment. And let me tell you what I mean. I'm basically going to be talking about Binance's coin burn that they do every quarter. And Binance is coin burn. It's actually going to come up in about 5 or 6 days. So let me tell you about it. Let me clue you guys in. So Binance initially started off with a total supply of 200 million Binance coins. And every quarter, this was their original plan in their white paper. This was part of the plan. Every quarter, every 3 months since its inception, it does a coin burn. And it continues to burning its coins until it reaches a total supply of 100 million coins. Crypto companies, they burn coins for a variety of reasons, but one thing that usually always happens is that the value goes up after a coin burn, because obviously there's less supply. So smart investors will know when the burn is happening and position themselves accordingly. And Binance's coin burn is actually happening very soon, around April 15th-ish. So that's in about 5 or 6 days, so I put that on your radar. Yeah, so we can see that Binance Coin is around, has a little bit of a downtick today at 1173. It would have been nice to get involved. You know, you can see some people are already positioning themselves. It would have been nice to get involved in Binance Coin, you know, under $10, even under $8. But with the coin burn, a lot of people are predicting that Binance Coin will shoot up to $50. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know if it's going to go to $50 immediately after this coin burn. They're not going to be doing the coin burns forever, you know, just until the total supply gets down to 1 million. I don't think it's going to go up to $50 per coin, but I can easily see it going to like 20 after the coin burn. And just to give you guys a little bit of history, this is the total chart that Bitcoin or that Binance Coin has been around. Their first coin burn was around October in 2017. Let's go to that. So it was around this time right here, and yeah, at the time the coin was trading at about 1.4 to 1.7, and after the burn the price hit a high in December at around $10. Yeah, so we can see, you know, December happened like, oh yeah, right here in December. So a price moving from $1 to $10 in 2 months, that's no easy feat, obviously. And the second coin burn they had, as I said, they do it every quarter, every 3 months, was around January 15th. Where is that? After, basically, I think it was actually around a little bit before, and the price shot up to about $24 in just a few weeks. Of course, this is when the whole market was being pumped. I know it's hard, this isn't exact data, but just to give you a little bit of an idea, the price did go up after each coin burn. Now their third coin burn, which is happening, as I said, April 15th or 16th, a lot of people saying it might hit $50. I don't think it's going to happen. I can easily see it getting back up to its highs of around $20. But either way, if you're interested in investing in Binance Coin, you might want to get involved before the coin burn happens. Because, you know, I guess you could buy now and sell after the burn and maybe make a profit, but I actually think Binance Coin could be a good long-term hold. And yeah, anyway, that's what I wanted to bring to your attention today. So hopefully you learned something about Binance Exchange, Binance Coin. Maybe you're going to put it on your radar. Either way, cheers, make some good decisions. As I said, in this time during the market, this is when you take out positions. And yeah, if I gave you value in this video, please give it a like. Give me a comment below if you could. That also helps my channel. And I want to just, you know, it doesn't have to be a random comment. I'd love to hear about your opinions. If you like the video, say I like it. If you don't like the video, say you don't like it. Or if you have an opinion on Binance Coin, let me hear about it. And yeah, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. If you're new to the channel, I definitely recommend you checking out some of my other videos because there's a lot of good content. And, you know, let's just say, like I did a video on benefits of dollar cost averaging a week ago. It's only got about 272 views, but I'm probably not going to talk about that again for maybe like another month or so. So, I mean, definitely go through some of my older videos and see if you can find any good stuff, because I don't want to bring the same videos to you guys every day. Also, I did my first paid review the other day on Seal Network, and as I said in the beginning of that video, I was very clear. I'm very clear with all the companies that try and hit me up that they're just paying for my time, and they're not paying for a good review or for me to give a good opinion, and that's a deal breaker for a lot of companies. And yeah, I hope you guys didn't mind that. I actually thought Seal Network was a pretty good ICO. So if you're looking to get involved in some ICOs, maybe put it on your radar. And yeah, anyways, I'll let you guys go. See you guys tomorrow.